Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third.
First pitch, 111.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Peterson. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Max Kepler has in store. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, yesterday's affair was a one-run game. Quick turnaround, back on the field for a day game today, trying to get out of here with a 2-game sweep.
You know, that's always difficult to try to sweep a team, even though it's a 2-game set. When you have a quick turnaround like this one, D-Row, you're really depending on your starting pitcher to get out of the gate and pitch well and throw up some scoreless innings.
A shuffle over to Kershaw covering to record the out. Ready now, Jorge Pollock, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Out in front of it, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Row. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down go the Twins in order. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Jake Odorizzi will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Jake Odorizzi is a really good pitcher. Doesn't get a lot of respect for the quality that he has. Low to mid-90s fastball, great straight changeup, and more importantly, a curveball that he can throw at any time. A really strong 3-pitch mix. He's a pitcher, not a thrower.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
A.J.
Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. I'm sure he's pretty excited to hit in this one because, you know, he's facing a guy he's taken deep 5 times in his career. That's a lot of home runs against one guy, so we'll see if he can get the better of that starter again today.
Here's Corey Seager, lifted the other way to left center. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box, Jock Peterson. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Going back is the center fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. Jock Peterson with a 2-run blast. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the 1st.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He's also hit 5 out of the park against him, so keep your eyes on this matchup. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 2nd.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Striding into the box, Max Muncy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the hind. Gone. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Rafael Sanchez.
The catcher,
He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The second baseman, David.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield.
So now to the plate, David Luke swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First offering on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pollock onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So 1 away now in the Minnesota 3rd, and the next to bat will be the big 3rd baseman Miguel Sano. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sano playing here in his age 26 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box, Jake Odorizzi. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Twins nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's around first, heading for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Seager.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, and it's grounded just foul down the line. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into right field, that's a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Now batting, right fielder.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jock Peterson. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Josh Donaldson digging in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Odorizzi comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Striding in once again, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
To the plate now, Jorge Polanco. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. So 2 gone now for the Twins in their half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it, and that retires the side. Down go the Twins in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready for another chance? Max Muncy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fouled away.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box now, Rafael Sanchez. As he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Stepping in, David Luke. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To the left side, but it's well foul. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Oh, behind the back. And there's out number 2. Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Tadahito Kuba answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Kuba.
A.J. Pollock will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting roughed.
Here's Corey Seager, yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Swing and a line drive. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
At the plate now, Jason Castro, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And that's the first out. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Settling in now, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready once again, Jock Peterson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And right into the shift, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Now batter.
Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Here it comes. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batter. First baseman, Matt.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Mitch Garver will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 18, Mitch Garver.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
At the plate, Max Kepler, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And this will be fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-0. Michael Burris gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now in the box, Rafael Sanchez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants a pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
In now, A.J. Pollock. He swings and grounds it to short. He's right there. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. The Dodgers lead it 6-0. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. No hits to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Slow little roller to third. Scooped up. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through. What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Popped him up. Donaldson is under it. 1 away. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Oh, and he botches it. Throw won't get him.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Jason Castro is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, C.J. Cron, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Cron enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Into the box now, Corey Seager. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
And I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
From the stretch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Torres scoops it up to second for one. One gone now in the LA seventh. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, two gone. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. They lead it 6-0. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
In comes Bellinger. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Nico Goodrum will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 36, Nico.
This is foul right side. Goodrum comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And that's the second out. So striding in, Byron Buxton. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the whole first single.
Max Kepler.
So now to the plate, Max Kepler, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he falls behind 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Trevor May enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
65, Trevor May.
Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding in, Rafael Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding forward now, David Luke. First pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. All set for the start of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Torres.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Torres. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Final strike for the Twins. And another foul ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Clayton Kershaw wins his 3rd of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Jake Odorizzi couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Twins, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. His record is now 3-2. The loss goes to Jake Odorizzi. He falls to 2-4. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.